Something that I'm not afraid to tell you as someone who has struggled with anxiety for 6 years is that if you don't do anything about your current situation now, about your anxiety now, then probably in the next 2 years, in the next 4 years, we are still going to have the same conversations. We are still going to have the conversation of you afraid to go out. You are still struggling with agoraphobia. We are still going to have the same conversation of you struggling with panic attacks, the physical symptoms, the intrusive thoughts. Like, your life is just circled around anxiety. So the question I want to pose on you is, what are you doing about your anxiety currently, so that the next 2 years, the next 1 year, we are going to be discussing something different? What I always tell my clients is that you are the one who is standing on your way to recovery. Your nerves want to recover as much as you want to recover, but you're the one standing on the way by whatever you're doing, by seeking reassurance, by Googling, by asking ChatGPT, by worrying, by fighting, by avoiding, by suppressing. If you have followed me for quite a long time, you know the second fears that are keeping you in the anxiety cycle. So if you are the one standing on the way. And if you just drop these behaviors of yours and say, you know what, I want to face my fears, I want to accept this thing, because anxiety is like a demon who is, sticking on your back, and you have to remove it off. So when I ask you, what are you doing about your anxiety currently, so that in the next 2 years, in the next 1 year, we are not going to have the same conversation as we're having now. It's like someone having a narcissistic husband. We started discussing about your narcissistic husband 4 years ago, but still now we are talking about your narcissistic husband. Now what are we doing? Are we progressing, or are we going backward? So that's the question I want to ask you. What are you currently doing so that in the next 2 years you might even get your life back? You might have a better version of yourself. What are you doing currently? Because if you say, I am tired of these panic attacks, I am tired of living my life this way, anxiety is like a full-time job. That's all you do. You Google about anxiety, seek reassurance about anxiety. Your mind is full of anxiety subjects. That's what you do. So what I want to ask you is that, what are you doing about your anxiety currently, so that in the next 2 years you might be having your life back, we might not be having the same conversation that you're having now? Write it down in the comment section.